Hola guys, how are you? So, welcome. Well, today you are going to have three videos of me. Two here in my channel, one in English, which is this one, and one in French later that will be suggested to you by the end of this video. And as always, the format is the same, 10 minutes explaining what's going on. The third video will be a Spanish one that I will put you here. It will be a video about analyzing the same stuff, but for La Academy, where I do videos in Spanish. So, this being said, let's go there. So, today they set the rules and the road to get it to the World Cup 2026. Cue music, cue drums. Yes, we go. But FIFA is so messy and FIFA is so centered to money. At this time, we all know that the World Cup format is to evolve because we are going from a World Cup of 32, like it was amazing and beautiful in the last World Cup, to a World Cup of 48 that will be in three different nations here in 2026. So with that said, teams that need to be qualified are also evolving. Africa used to have 5 in the past 2-3 World Cup. Now that we have 9 plus maybe something. So why maybe something? Because Africa has 9 qualified, 9 tickets given for sure. So the draw today was about how to report for 54 teams in 54 team in 9 groups. 9 groups, so that was the first 9, the leader of each 9 group got his ticket. Now, the plus that you can have is settled this way. You got the best second, only the best second. Then we take 4 of the best seconds. Those 4 of the best second, you will think that since Africa is that much country, FIFA will be generous and qualify them. No. FIFA do that with UEFA, with UEFA, but not with CAF, because CAF doesn't mean a really significant thing for FIFA. The same as Asia. That's the same as pretty much Oceania. Like FIFA really only matter for CONMEBOL and UEFA, but that we explain that another time. Or if you're following football, you know that this is a reality. Now, coming back, those 4 tickets, how will they be done? There will be playoff between those 4 teams. So there will be a drawing again where the best 4 teams we know with who they are defining that playoff. Best chances that the first 2 teams that will be the best seconds will define the second leg at home. You think that after that you stay with 2 teams, you should make it 11 for Africa, pretty much fair on 48. No. Those 2 teams has then to go to do another round of playoff, but intercontinental playoff, like the one CONMEBOL does with OFC or Asia, depending of time sometimes, like the one CONMEBOL we see last time with Peru and Australia, like the one we see last time with Costa Rica and New Zealand. So for sure, Africa has 9 tickets. Now, if those teams who goes to the playoff come through it, Africa will end up having 11 on 48, which will still be a good amount. There will be a decent amount. But you already know that it's probably not happening. So let's center on those 9. What we can see is, like, as in every single draw, like, the big team are protected. Except Nigeria and Cameroon, who to me, I think that, as you can see, I think that the drawing has been a little bit painful for them. All others should make it easy. For those who doesn't know me, I was born in Africa, raised in Africa, grew up in Africa, spent 22 years of my life. Today, life wants me to be in a different spectrum, in a different place of the world, but it's fine. If things are, and we are talking about it in the reality of 2023, like, we still have 3 years to go. Things can happen, mood can change, player can get injured, confederation can turn out, and then just talk about the fighting between some country. Let me kick this in because otherwise I will forget. CAF, when you do a drawing, you need to make sure that the geopolitics also allows you to do the games happening. Putting South Sudan and Sudan in the same group, knowing what happened between those two parts and the story behind it, to me, it doesn't seem as a smart call. But it's me, someone who sees everything from outside. I don't know nothing. I'm not an expert, but I can pretty much tell you that those two games between Sudan and South Sudan in that group will probably need to take place everywhere else, but not in Sudan or in South Sudan. Why am I starting with that group? Because it's the group that Congo is in, that I'm interested in, and you can clearly see that Senegal got a group that is fair to do and fair to go. But yes, I'll say it again, there is 3 years to go. Senegal has been working good in this, that it's not just a spontaneous generation that they have now. You can see it that in other younger category, they're also champion Africa, which means that they got a pool where to choose, plus the possible B nationals that they can go and recover over Europe, because this is how life is. Now you have players who have African parents who can play for those teams wherever they are. So yeah, Senegal should have it fair. Like, for me as a Congolese, from the biggest Congo, the great Congo, I will say let's try to target second place, and overall let's try to target to be among the best seconds, because it's possible, it's doable. I don't see how Senegal can mess it up, but I know it's football, everything can happen. And you also got, like, for me, Egypt should move on. Cameroon and Nigeria will have its stuff. Ivory Coast, if they do things the right way, they should be there. Same thing as Ghana. Ghana was in pot 2, but Ghana is in Mali's pot. And Mali is coming, but Mali is not, as of now, Mali is not more than Ghana. Tunisia should also make it. I'm expecting them to make it. Same thing, I'm expecting Algeria to be there. There is no, like, for those big teams with great players out there playing in Europe and being constant, there should not, let me rephrase that. There should not be any big major issue to stay with the first place in the group. Now, for those who doesn't know the qualifier in Africa, this is Africa. You play at home, it's fine. You go outside, it's tough. No matter which greater player you have, going outside in Africa is always tough. I'm talking about the logic of what the papers say and about the reality of 2023. The World Cup qualifier ends up in March 2026. There's something like 3 years to go. Everything can happen in the middle. It's a process so long that in the middle you have also the African Cup of Nations. And the African Cup of Nations can hurt really big in a team improvement, because the African Cup of Nations, for those teams who have high expectation, can be great or can signify the end of the process. No matter what happens, and this is where I'm ending up, cheer your team, make sure that you are following them, and then I really hope that among those 9 first there will be a surprise. Let me know who you think in the comments will make it to the next stage, and I'm reading everything, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, bye.